Let's see the definition in the textbook. The phenomena in which the ice converts into liquid due to the applied pressure and then reconverts into ice once the pressure is removed is called regelation. What is regelation? The phenomena in which the ice converts into liquid due to the applied pressure and then reconverts to ice once the pressure is removed is called regelation. The phenomena in which the ice converts into liquid due to the applied pressure and then reconverts to ice once the pressure is removed is called regelation. You can understand this better if you try to do this experiment at home. As you can see, we have a block of ice and a string or a wire is placed having two weights. Now the interesting point is this metal wire which is there on the slab will pass through the slab. It will cut through the slab and it will fall down. But the ice cube will not break into two parts. So there is a wire, it is passing through the ice slab. It will pass through the ice slab, but the ice slab will not break. Fabulous, is it not? Just imagine like you are cutting your birthday cake. You cut your cake with your knife, but the cake is in one piece. So this is really awesome. So why does this happen? It is regelation. When the wire is at the top, that is at the topmost layer, because of the weights attached, there is pressure on the first layer of the ice. And then what happens when the pressure increases? Yes, the melting point decreases and the water and the ice is converted into water. When the ice gets converted into water, the wire passes through that layer and it moves on to the next layer. At the same time, the previous layer does not have any pressure anymore. So the water gets reconverted into ice. Are you following? Consider the second layer. In the second layer, now there is pressure because the string is on the second layer. Because of the pressure, that ice gets converted into water and the string passes through the water easily. It can be string, it can be wire. Here it is wire, so we'll say wire. Okay, the wire passes through the ice easily and then moves on to the next layer. But the moment it moves on to the next layer, the pressure is released on the second layer and the water formed gets reconverted into ice. Similarly, the wire will pass through individual layers of the ice and it will fall off, but the ice will not break into two because the moment the wire goes off from one layer, the pressure becomes normal and the water is reconverted into ice. So this is what is fabulous occurrence called regelation. Try this experiment at home and see if you are successful. Now coming to the exam point of view, regelation is a standalone question. Can be asked what is regelation? You have to write the definition and explain the regelation concept with an example. You can write the example of the two cubes or the one with the ice cube with the wire. But considering the science paper is an activity sheet, mostly what they will do is they will give you this diagram and they will tell you explain the concept, label the diagram or explain the concept. Mainly you will have explained the concept and they will tell you what happens in this diagram. Does the wire pass, or questions based on this diagram. So I hope you followed regelation and you can see this video many times if you want to understand this better. Also do watch the extra knowledgeable videos.